You know, it's always a work in progress, and I never want to feel like I'm there or I've figured it all out because, I think last year's a good example of what can happen in a hurry too. And when you're in those situations and having a season like that, it's tough to come out of it because you gotta kind of dig deep and find a way to get it done. And we put a lot of hard work in with the pitching coaches this spring training, and I feel like I'm in a good spot right now.
I'll be the rookie. I just signed a contract to play Major League Baseball. You're my teammate. You're a veteran pitcher. What would you say to me, just to begin? What would you say?
First of all, if you're in the big leagues, you made it to the big leagues, you did something right. So keep doing what you're doing, having fun, and I think one of the biggest things that young guys do coming up is they start giving hitters way too much credit. It's the same game. The players are better, but as long as you're doing what you need to do and doing what you did to get here, you'll be just fine, and not to put too much pressure on yourself. Go out and have fun. I think having fun is the most important part.
This club does that, don't they? I mean, not just the pitchers. But this club seems to have a really good time playing the game.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. This is a great clubhouse, and we do enjoy it and have a lot of fun with it. I think that's because we were prepared and we feel like we're ready for each and every game. Every guy shows up ready to play, and it's fun to watch.
Tilly, the offense that you've got out there going in game after game has got to be a little satisfying and give you a little breathing room.
Yes, absolutely. I think coming in this season, we knew they were going to be good. On paper, they were probably the best in baseball, and as it's going right now, they're swinging the bats well. It's a tough lineup to navigate. I wouldn't want to be the guy facing them. These 1 through 9, they got the potential to. A lot of these games are dictated by one swing and one pitch, and when you're having all 100 of them having to be, good pitches, or else they're gonna put it in the popcorn section, we call it. You can't defend that.
Tilly, over the years, a final question. It seems to me in ball clubs that win, there develops an attitude about that at some point in the season. You have to have it. You've got to kind of come together, either talking about it or not, that you've decided this is the year you're going to win. Do you sense that with this ball club?
Yeah, I've always felt that with this ball club. This is a good group of guys that I felt like know how to win and have been around this team winning. And even the younger guys that are here now, it's easy. Learning to win is the easy thing to take on, because I feel like this is a huge momentum game, and anybody can jump on board at any time. As you get a couple guys going, and everyone wants to join in on the party, and it's a lot of fun when that starts happening, because things kind of start to snowball for the other team, and it's fun to watch when you're in the winning dugout.
Chris, congratulations on the start, and thanks for taking the time. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Gary. I appreciate it.